Concord has been looking for a holistic product solution for our services for all of our representatives. We've entertained other vendors before in the past, only to find that it wasn't completely holistic. It was missing a couple of key ingredients in that entire process. With Docupace, we find that not only was it completely comprehensive for what our needs are, but they're also evolving into other areas that, quite candidly, we didn't really even think of. And for that, it allows us to evolve as an organization to be very competitive in the marketplace.
In choosing Docupace as a solution provider, the decision to go with them came in many ways, but the biggest reason why Docupace was chosen was that they do have a package solution at a low price point that provides extreme value. If a broker-dealer was to go out and purchase the different components that Docupace offers on their own, it would come at a much higher cost. So the ability to buy something that you can deploy and scale out to your advisors at a competitive price is really what drove us to Docupace. The quality of the platform is as good as any. So we feel as a broker-dealer we're leading the industry.
It's been fantastic from a recruiting and retention perspective for all of our branches. We definitely have our advisors that have engaged in that process have really found that it's, they appreciate the fact that we've gone out, found this, and that we're helping them improve the efficiency of their business so they can spend more time with their clients. And from a recruiting perspective, we've certainly recruited from firms who do not have some of this efficiency in their organization. And they're like, this is a great up for me. This is one of the reasons I come here. This is one of the value propositions that we say we add is technology, and to be ahead and leading in the technology curve. And then if they have it, they're relieved to know that it's still there and that they're not going to go backwards, that they can remain hopefully advancing forward and have the same thing at least that they were utilizing.
Cybersecurity is in the forefront of every financial institution today, and Concord is no exception. So when we partnered with Docupace 2 years ago, it was certainly on the forefront, but not even as important as it is today. And so what we've learned by partnering, and we truly do believe Docupace is a wonderful partner to us, that the leverage and the scale that we gain from partnering with them, being very concerned about data and security for clients, the firm, and also for advisors is exceptional. So there is really nowhere else that we would rather be than to be partnered with Docupace to do that.
M Financial spent over 18 months reviewing various vendors because of our specialty needs, and one of the key things was obviously the FINRA and SEC approval is key. But Docupace was the only vendor that was really checked all the boxes. One key thing for us is most of our 140 member firms use Smart Office as their CRM. So the integration with Smart Office was really key. And it came down to also personality. So just in the 18 months of demos and quotes and things like that, Docupace really kind of went above and beyond, and we really got the sense that they were willing to customize the product, or that we could customize as a team the product to meet our needs.
Docupace made it very clear right up front how important our relationship was with them by the fact that they were there on site with 3 of the top people that they have. 2 weeks later, after we'd rolled out Docupace, we said we need some help again, and they sent their CTO for a week to help us out, to help better it whenever we needed to change a workflow just slightly. They stopped to do what they were doing to help us make sure that it was right. They have always made sure that what they are rolling out is what we are truly wanting. They're very patient in how they work with us. We have to discuss it between ourselves as well as discuss it with them to have them explain it to us so that we can make the right decision. And they've always been extremely patient with trying to implement our workflows and our rollouts with all of that.
Docupace has been instrumental, having that tool, being able to provide the FINRA regulators or whoever the regulator is with that data very timely, has contributed to the success of our audits.
Working with Docupace has been great. They're a wonderful partner. Whatever I ask for, they give me, which makes me very happy as a compliance officer. I like to get my way. And so they're just a great partner that way, and they're really open to listening to new ideas. And whatever I reach out to our team for, special reports or changes we need to make, they do them really quickly. And the implementation is fast and easy, and it's just been wonderful. I wish all of my vendors were as easy to work with.
I want that whole experience to be very simple and a good experience. So what Docupace is doing, if you look at it, is they've got all these different modules, but in the mindset of where they're going is the complete experience. And they're going above and beyond just one single stream of expertise. They could have just been an imaging company. They could have just been a workflow company. But they wanted to be able to look at this from a whole perspective of the life cycle of an investor.